Coming up on today's podcast, I've got an update on Levi's broken wrist. And it got me thinking about just how weird is anaesthetic.
We've got all the Magic Round coverage sorted with both Kevy Walters and the great Jonathan Thurston on the show.
Plus, Reuben from Peking Duk.
Yes.
He called me a genius DJ.
The Ash, Lutzi and Suse O'Neill podcast. Good news, Suse.
Good day, sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. Wow, it does feel good.
Queensland has been declared drought-free for the first time in a decade.
True.
Yeah, how good's that? Is this Milli Vanilli?
Yep.
Sure is.
Oh, love them. At its height, the drought affected 88% of the state. Seems like we're in drought forever, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I love the clicks, thanks, Lutzi. But after the Diamond, Tina and the Bulu Shires had their drought status changed, it means the number has fallen to 0.
Wow.
So 0% of the state is in drought.
How good.
Waterholes, creeks, rivers are full, and it spells a good 2024 for the cattle and the tourists, two staples of the state's economy.
And also the barramundi too.
Oh, yes.
There's a big runoff going on up north right now, and they're all catching barramundi out
How
the
good.
yin-yang up there.
Let's head
because
up
of
there.
it. Yes, let's do it.
Marge, the rains are here.
Good news, Suse.
Doctor remains cancer-free for a year after discovering his own treatment to incurable tumour. This is a guy that won Australian of the Year. He'd done the treatment, remember, for melanoma?
Oh, yes, I remember this.
He worked out the treatment for melanoma, and then he got this brain cancer called...
Incurable, right?
Yeah, glioblastoma, aggressive. Most patients survive less than a year. But he used his melanoma treatment that he discovered on his brain cancer, and now he's been clear
For a year, right?
A year, yes.
my
Do you remember that
goodness.
guy? He won Australian of the Year.
I remember, yeah.
And then he got this...
So he's cured cancer.
Well,
One form of cancer.
he cured.
at
He
the
got a
moment.
really good cure for melanoma. So now you live a lot longer if you have melanoma. Maybe normal
Come on.
life. And then he got brain cancer,
So
which
he's
no
the-
one survives.
So he's his own case study now.
And he's his own case
And
study.
he's been clear for a year.
That's
So
incredible.
it's a good sign.
Oh, wow, how good!
That's
What a
great.
legend.
Yeah, what a legend.
It's not a tumor.
Good news, Suse.
I forgot to mention his name, Professor
What a way to sum
Scollier.
it up.
Professor
Professor
Scollier.
Scollier. A small Queensland town is saving the Mary River turtle.
We'll keep on turning, proud Mary, keep on burning.
Turtle.
Turtle on the Mary.
You might
The Mary Rivers. That's Maryborough, Harvey Bay. right?
yeah, near the Susan River.
Yeah.
You might know this turtle as the bum-breathing punk turtle.
Yeah,
That's how I call
it
it.
breathes through its butthole.
Yeah.
It's been declared as one of the most threatened species of turtle. In 2001, the people of the Tyro district...
Tyro's just before you get to Maryborough.
Oh, right,
This is
Tyro
these are my
district.
people.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an anus breather.
Yeah,
They all are up there.
The Tyro district...
Part of our culture. Yes, Sue?
bordering the river launched a conservation program. The town in Tyro has only 778 people.
Yeah,
that's it.
Wow.
Good
a recent,
butcher.
778
Good butcher.
buttholes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. A recent review of this community-led program found things seem to be turning around for the iconic species, with numbers... Hang on. Numbers having grown largely in the area. Is there 778 turtles or 778 people?
Well, there's 778 buttholes. But
Buttholes.
I'm not sure who they belong to. A butthole's a butthole, Susan.
Yeah, well done.
Come on, I've been saying that for years.
Oh, that's fantastic.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, she's a bit flustered.
Yeah.
You right?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that turtle go, bro.
I'm walking on sunshine. Wow, it don't feel good.
The Ash, Lutzi and Suse O'Neill podcast.
I sort of was having a very light sleep the last hour or two in
Oh.
the morning, right?
None of us slept either.
Oh, I didn't either.
Did you have a bad night's sleep?
I woke up at 2 a.m. and then I think I fell back asleep for half an hour at 3:30.
But here's my question.
Yeah.
Was it raining? Because I thought I could hear a strange rainy sort of noise when I was saying, but it isn't because of Magic Round, etc., etc.
I don't think it
I
was.
don't think it was. And I woke up and I stood out on my little balcony. I've got a little
Juliet.
a little Juliet balcony off my bedroom, and I stood out there and I went naked. I was,
Yep.
and I was like, I don't think it's raining.
What would the neighbours say if they saw you naked?
Well, why are they looking up at me at that hour of the morning?
Maybe they couldn't sleep either. Can I answer your question about the rain?
Yeah.
I left the coast this morning
Yeah, see you're up. Yeah, go on.
and it was sprinkling. And I was like, it's wet. But then it stopped.
You want the official from the BOM, the BOM?
Yeah, the bomb.
Should be the showers forecast for this morning and this afternoon. By about 4 o'clock, though, it should clear up, and then no more rain expected for the whole weekend. So it should be dry.
There's 9 matches. They've already played the first last night. New South Wales won the Origin.
Yeah, that
Shock result.
That was hard to watch, to be
Was
honest.
it? What was the
Yeah.
score in the end? I was asleep.
22.
12.
Yeah.
We got the record, though.
Oh, what was it?
It was 25,492.
Smashed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crowd looked great. But
They got off to a good start. 22-12 it was, yeah. They got off to a good start.
New South Wales.
Yeah.
16-0 at halftime, I think.
14
14-0,
it was, yeah.
the Maroons have some problems, I think.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty.
I saw just before they started, they said New South Wales had a 6-week training camp. How did they do that? I thought they were all working with jobs.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if they...
That would have made a massive difference.
was it a full-time camp they were in? I don't,
Well, they had to.
That's the
be-
impression that I got, but maybe not.
Because they weren't playing down there when we
Yeah.
were playing up here, they kind of had to. And
Oh,
it showed,
right.
they look way better drilled than us. Like we had
they look like they've been playing
absolutely
footy.
no cut through, did we? There was nothing. Like
Didn't have that cohesion.
unless they gave the ball to Upton, it was like, what else is going on, guys? Like honestly, the player ratings are brutal on the Courier Mail today.
Oh, they?
And the viewer, the people that they got the expert
I saw
ones,
that, yeah.
and then they've got the fan ones.
Oh, yeah.
The fan
Fan
ones
ratings.
are even more brutal.
Yeah.
That means they've made it, hey?
One prominent player got 2.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Who was that? Oh, don't mention it.
No.
Okay. I want to know. How did Romy go? Our girl Romy.
Not
She was
bad,
all right.
but yeah, she was certainly not the worst.
But even she got caught out at one point, like where she's a second rower, and she made that kick. She had to kick, and then that Jamie Chapman,
oh my God, what a superstar she is.
she picked the ball up for New South Wales, and she scored this. Like that. That's good.
80-metre.
That was a great Origin try.
Oh, she's a juggernaut.
She's got the longest legs. She runs like a gazelle.
Millie
got the
Elliott,
longest
they
legs
got
in
some
the
good
world.
players, the Blues,
Yeah.
Sky Blues.
Anyway, they're 1-0 down.
Magic
they
round.
go to Newcastle now.
Yeah.
And then hopefully the decider will be in Townsville.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I was in a conversation with my boys last night. I don't know how Sid does it, but he hooks up. We get like a 3-way deal going.
Oh, can you see them?
Sometimes I do that. Like I'll say, show us what you're up to at the moment, because he lives in Sydney now.
WhatsApp, isn't it?
But can you work out can you tell me how to do a 3-way conversation? I didn't even know you could do that.
You do it on FaceTime.
Sadly, it only usually happens when
Anyway.
Sid rang. Well, what way it worked was Sid rang me, so I was talking to Sid on the phone,
you
and then
had someone else.
yeah, at that time Levi rang Sid.
Is it
and-
Insta?
On the same phone?
Yeah, and so Sid could see he had a call. He said, "Oh, hang on a sec," and then he put me on hold, and it was like I had hold music come on, and the next thing I know, Levi was on the phone call.
Wow.
And then and then I picked up Archie from school. I was actually on my way to pick up Archie from school. So then I had all my boys.
That's fun.
Yeah. And we had this big conversation. But what we were talking about, so I don't know how you did it, because I was like, that's cool. I didn't know you
Okay.
could do
Only
that.
ever happens to me when
Come
you
back
don't
to
want
that.
it. Like one of your drunk mates does it,
Yeah.
like 3 o'clock in the morning, and so you can see 7 names on the list. And he wants to have this big powwow. I'm like, no, mate.
On your phone or through?
I don't know.
Actually,
how
did it
is.
work?
I'm
We
trying
did it
to
work sometimes
it out
anyway.
now.
Yeah. But no, this was through the phone. So I don't know how it was done. But and it worked.
Yeah, it's fine, but it's
worked
like one of
fine.
those apps, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll come back to
But
that.
anyway, we were talking about, because Levi is going in for an operation today.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to go in and get screws put in his hand. And
Don't even start me, man.
yeah, I
Or
told
me, nor me.
Nor her, Susan.
Angry about it.
Yeah, I
you can
told
start
you.
me if you'd like.
Well, I told you how it happened earlier in the week. This lady had her kid going around
I'm so angry about
the
that.
bike pump track at Burleigh. He was on a tricycle. The kid was about 2 years of age, going the wrong way on the
Don't blame the kid, it's the mum.
on the elite track. Yeah, no, I'm not.
That's
I'm
so
not-
dangerous.
And-
Dangerous.
And she was filming the kid at the time, and Levi's come screaming around the corner and saw this little kid that he was going to collect, so he bailed off the bike. And she didn't even stop. She just kept on doing it. And Levi said, you're on the expert track. There's 3 tracks here, and you're going the wrong way. And she just kept on going. Anyway, he's broken his hand. He's got to get it operated on today. He can't go to Whistler. He's been saving up for that for a whole time, all the rest of it. But we were talking about he's never been under the knife before and never been...
Hasn't he?
No, never.
I suppose he wouldn't be, would he?
Never got
Anesthesia.
Anaesthetic?
Been knocked out. And he's
ever.
like, what's it like? And Sid had his shoulder operation. I've been under the knife a few times. And we were just talking about that experience of what that is like. And it's a bizarre experience. You ever had it?
What do you mean?
Have you ever had an operation and got the anaesthetic where they put the stuff in your arm and then you fall asleep and then you...
I think I've been under for appendix.
They tell you to count backwards or,
Yeah.
or start
remember.
talking and all of a sudden you fall asleep.
Isn't it truly bizarre?
Well, you have no control. I mean, they're in control of you.
Yeah.
You're
And you wake up,
unconscious.
I said, Levi, they'll come, you'll lie down in the bed, they put a needle in you, they say, okay, and then count backwards or whatever, and you'll go, as if this is going to work, and the next thing you'll know, you'll wake up in a different part of the hospital. The operation
Hopefully.
is done. Yeah. You've lost
I've
time.
heard some horror stories around that too.
Yeah, but I said to Levi, because he was a bit nervous, and I'm like, mate, these people do this every day, like multiple times a day.
Some horror stories.
Murphy's
No,
Law.
he's not listening, is he?
No, he wouldn't be
No.
listening,
No.
but you know what I mean.
Everyone-
I
no.
mean, how did they?
Yes.
How did they discover that? Like, isn't that
Yeah.
Good point.
an incredible drug?
Should we give him 30 mils or 50 mils for the first time ever?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Hopefully they're on their game. Hey, we haven't had a big night. No, they wouldn't.
Oh,
No, they wouldn't.
yes, no. I hope they haven't been like me.
Just joking.
And had no sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what's the first bill you get?
What's that?
The
They're
anesthesiologist.
expensive, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're the first bill
Oh,
you
yeah.
get. Before you go under, you get a bill from them going, okay,
Yeah.
that's to kick things off.
Yes.
Here's
Yeah, I know.
500 for
Well,
the to go under.
Yeah. What do
It
you
is
do
weird,
about
isn't
it?
it?
I know, exactly.
What do you do?
You got to get it.
Yeah.
I haven't had the full anaesthetic. I've only had the, it's called Twilight, which apparently you're kind of awake, but you can't remember what happened. That's a weird drug, isn't it? Like for the colonoscopy. So they're literally...
Oh, so you're still aware of it?
Well, you wake up, in your mind, you wake up and I'm having sandwiches and a cappuccino in the recovery room. I love that part. But you actually haven't been asleep. It's a drug that you lose your memory. Twilight, it's called.
Really?
Really?
And just think
No,
what
I've
they're
ne-
doing when
I've
you...
I'd
never
love
had
that for a
that.
few things.
Haven't had a
Yeah.
colonoscopy or an endoscopy? Just think what
was
they're
that the butt?
doing.
Is that the butt one,
Yeah,
or-
the butt. So they're in your butt. And you're
Yeah.
like... But you're...
I want to live through that one.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
You know, just heading home yesterday, going through the valley and then up over the bridge and out onto the M1, I started seeing the jerseys. Like people in their jerseys.
Already?
Yeah, you'll see it from today too. Like I saw Origin jerseys yesterday. I saw Warriors jerseys. Everyone just gets out. They get the garb on.
So good, isn't it?
Caxton Street will be going off its nut
Even
for the next 3 days.
I was out at Chermside last. I went and watched a movie at Chermside yesterday. That ape movie, Planet of the Apes. But there must be one of the transport hubs out there where you get free transport.
Ah.
Actually, there was like Maroons and Blues jerseys everywhere at Chermside last night, which was madness.
How good. All right, so it all kicks off. Had the Origin last night. Won't talk about the result. But it kicks off Magic Round officially at 6 o'clock tonight. Raiders up against the Bulldogs and then the Broncos with the Manly Sea Eagles.
At 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock. And the great man, Jonathan Thurston, will be a part
Oh, we
of
got him!
Channel 9. The coverage, you can watch it live and free
This
on
guy's
9 and
elusive.
9 now.
You never get JT. We've got him.
Yep.
You do. You do have me. My wife just woke me up just a little bit earlier.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
You got a radio interview.
Oh, not just any radio interview, JT.
Nah.
The best in the business, mate. The
Are you
best.
still-
Unfortunately, with you.
Are you still in town for JT?
Yeah, I'm still in Townsville, so I'm not on air till tomorrow. Doing tomorrow night's game and Sunday's game. So
Oh, great. So we're going to have a drink tonight then. Just
Definitely not.
joking. I'm just kidding.
He's not kidding. It says in the paper here, JT, that one of the things that will be happening during Magic Round is they're raising money for Gotcha for Life Foundation.
Ooh.
And it says at halftime of a selected match, and so basically Westpac is going to be donating money to Gotcha for Life for every 40-20 kicked in any of the games over the weekend. Yeah, but it says here, at halftime of a selected match, each day of Magic Round, an NRL legend, either Brad Fittler, Jonathan Thurston, or Cameron Smith, will attempt to kick a 40-20. So come out and just do it. I don't know if you'll do it with the suit on or with the black shiny shoes.
Well, did you see JT kick from the sideline in Vegas?
Yeah, I've seen him kick with the Origin team when he was coaching with the Origin team, barefoot, I think, not even a kicking stand, and you still converted that. But this is a 40-20.
Yeah.
And if you kick it, it'll be $5,000 that they're going to chip into the cause.
The mental health charity Gotcha for Life?
Yes.
Oh, I love that charity.
So how's the hammies,
You
mate?
could do that.
How are the hammies holding up?
I haven't kicked a ball in a very long time, so
Well, you saw in Vegas.
hopefully I don't snap. But yeah, there's three of us that are having a crack at half time over the 3 days, and hopefully we all get them. But, if one of us miss, we're going to cop up from the rest of the boys, I think.
That's a lot of pressure. If it's slightly, if the surface is slightly wet, that sort of slippery, sort of sliding footy, the skid, will that help?
Yeah, that helps a little bit. Obviously, you don't want it to be too wet, but a little bit of dew on the ground makes it slide a little bit easier towards the sideline. But again, thanks for reminding me so I can pack my boots.
Yeah. Put the studs in, mate.
Take the pressure off. Don't put the boots on. Leave your RM Williams on.
Yeah, at least you got an excuse then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you'd be keeping fit though, wouldn't you, JT? What's your exercise regime?
Oh, he looks fantastic.
I still keep the body ticking over with a little bit of running, jump on the treadmill, rower, go for a bit of a run along the Strand here in Townsville. So, yeah, keep the body ticking over.
The other thing about Magic Round, is Origin is just around the corner, and I think the players have only got this week and next week before the teams are selected. So, from the outside looking in at our stocks for Queensland, JT, it looks like we're a bit depleted with the forwards. What do you make of where we're at so far, like heading into Origin at the moment? What do you like?
Yeah, look, I think both states have got some injuries, but we had a 34-man get together at the start of the year that Bill had chosen, and really impressed with those boys and I suppose the foundations that we have set over the last couple of years with Bill at the helm. So, whilst we got a couple missing, it was very unfortunate for those boys. Our focus is on who we've got on the side and how we can make them prepare the best that they can. So, the next couple of weeks will be vital. There's still 2 weeks of footy to be played, and whilst Bill's got a little bit of an idea of what the side will look like, you never lock in concrete of what the team will look like, given the amount of injuries that we've had this year as well, especially some big names for both states. So it's very unfortunate, and I think it's unfortunate for that side, but we'll just worry about who we can pick, and we'll worry about getting the best out of the boys that we've had in the side over the last couple of years.
Hey, just back on Magic Round. Did you ever play a Magic Round? I'm trying to work out how long it's been around for. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I just want to. Do you reckon it'd be a hindrance for a travelling team? I mean, it's just because it's taking over Brisbane. Like, it's absolutely nuts. Like I reckon by 10 o'clock this morning, the pubs are full. Like it's an intense thing. It's such a great.
It's a real event now.
It's a super event. Do you reckon it's a hindrance for a travelling team or a benefit for something like the Bronx?
Definitely a benefit, but for those teams at the bottom of the ladder that are really struggling at the moment, it's a great opportunity to turn your season around. A full house at Suncorp Stadium, it's the best rugby league ground in the world to play footy at. The fans are right on top of you. I think it's a great opportunity for those teams to come up to Suncorp Stadium and turn their season around. There's a fair few of them down the bottom of the ladder. So, great opportunity.
Well, can't wait to hear. Tomorrow you're on.
Yeah, he's on tomorrow.
And, of course, the Origin as well.
3 games tomorrow, 3 games Sunday, and 2 games tonight. And you can watch it all live and free on Channel 9 and 9 Now. With the great JT. Good luck with that 40-20 attempt, mate.
Thanks, mate. No pressure.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Good music today.
Great music.
I'm smarter than Suse.
Brighton Homes includes aircon,
Bum,
flooring,
bum.
steel frames and solar as standard. You don't need to be smarter than Suse to discover why it's better with Brighton.
All right, Brendan out of Mitchelton has got Lucas and... Is it Elise?
At least it is.
Yeah, Elise! 10 and 7. Lucas is 10, Elise is 7, and they're bang up for a gimp, Brendan.
Yep. They're going to give it a go today.
Good on him.
Good on 'em, mate. We respect that. $1,300 is what we're playing for, so that's nothing to sneeze at. That'd be a good way to kick off your weekend.
round,
Yeah.
Oh, be fantastic. And they've both got birthdays coming up in July, so that'll help to contribute towards their birthday party.
Oh, good.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
See if you can take it out, Brendan. I'm
13.
cheering for you, mate. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. How many days are in a fortnight?
14.
Who is the captain of the Queensland women's origin team?
Don't know.
Ariana Grande is set to star in which upcoming movie musical adaptation?
Little Mermaid.
In which country is Machu Picchu located?
Peru.
Spell Pharaoh.
P-H-A-R-O-A-H.
Stop the clock.
P-H-A-R-O-A-H. Okay. P-H-A-R.
What do we have there?
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
That is
left
going to
on
be
the clock.
competitive.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Doggy. Geez, that's a difficult one, that Pharaoh, isn't it?
That's a difficult one. She
Let-
might just call it there. She might just go stop the clock. She's going to be quicker than you on Peru. This is going to be tight.
Take.
This is going to be tight.
Let's bring in the gimp. Oh, no. Stop.
No, wait.
Jeez, I fired the ball
Oh, yes,
too
of
early.
course.
there.
Fire the
Sorry
ball.
about that,
Wait,
mate. We've got
wait,
Lucas and Elise standing by.
Of
Why don't you
course.
count the kids in, Brendan?
Are you ready? With 3, 2, 1, bring in the game.
Okay, there were some obvious timing issues there.
Yeah.
I
let's
felt
not-
like that was Dad's fault.
I
can't
think so
answer
as
it.
well.
Brendan, you gave them very poor. I mean, as a conductor, you had them here, there, and everywhere, Brendan.
No, that's feedback I'll get at home as well. But anyway.
You don't need me telling you that, do you?
Thank you.
No, okay, I gave him 8, but I'm going to give him another half because of Dad's indiscretion. So 8.5. Well done.
8.5. Good score. Good score.
Well
Thank
done,
you.
guys. Well done.
All right, here's the gimp.
Bring in the gimp.
This is Carmel.
Bring in the gimp.
Susie O'Neill. Hold the phone, Freddie.
Susie O'Neill. It will be a miracle. You won't see anything like that again this year.
By the way, yeah, the kids did a gimp.
Oh, they
Susan,
did.
Just asking.
I was just checking. I didn't
And
hear
also, welcome to our...
Dad stuffed it up.
Welcome to our new listeners.
Daddy.
Currently in Ubers and cabs, probably coming from the airport for Magic Round. You're listening
Yeah.
to, what's her name
yes.
again? Ash, Lutzi, Susie O'Neill.
Yeah.
No, this is Smarter Than Suze.
Shout out to all the newcomers.
Yeah, all the newcomers.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Hello.
Download us. Listen to us on...
Get around us.
On the Nova player.
Yep. Follow us on socials, Ash Lutzi and Susie O'Neill.
There you go.
Well
Best
done.
goddamn show in the country. Maybe
Absolutely.
the world, I reckon.
Yep.
And that's not us saying that.
That is not us saying that.
Are you ready to rock and roll, Suze?
Hang
Oh,
on.
God.
Yeah.
I'm not ready. Okay, get this going. Okay, done.
I can't work out if
Showing
you're
off
ready
to
or
our
not.
new
Yeah.
listeners how good we are.
I'm a bit nervous.
30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. How many days are in a fortnight?
14.
Who is the captain of the Queensland women's origin team?
Ali Brigginshaw.
Ariana Grande is set to star in which upcoming movie musical adaptation?
Legally Blonde.
In which country is Machu Picchu located?
Peru.
Spell Pharaoh.
P-H-A-R-O-U.
Stop the clock.
I thought you'd just say stop. Don't know there.
Pharaoh.
I thought you would have said don't know instead of making that pitiful attempt.
The stop
Oh,
came...
you?
The stop...
I'm gonna.
Well, you pause. Like,
stop
he
came in a
did
bit
you a
late.
favour. What do you mean?
I thought I'd finished for ages and I...
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
the time I have down
kept
here.
hearing the
It's
music.
because you finished at PHAROU.
I just
Is that
thought,
it?
I just thought that there was no chance that was how you possibly could think that you spelled Pharaoh.
I think he called it pretty early. That could have gone on.
I was trying to help you out.
He could have said, "Is that your final answer?"
I was going to say it.
Really?
Seriously?
What? Okay.
Well, you stopped mid.
I was going to say, what were you drinking in the soundproof
Oh,
booth?
no.
PHARA. A what?
Oh.
I know, but still.
All right,
Obviously, doesn't end OU.
let's have a look
Oh,
at it.
Pharaoh. What did it end with?
I
Pharaoh.
don't know.
O-U. Oh.
We'll find out, won't we?
We'll take one, Tuco.
Tape.
How many days are in a fortnight? You both said 14. 14 is correct.
I thought that was a trick question.
It's 1-1.
So easy.
Who is the captain of the Queensland women's origin team? Brendan said, I don't know. She was on the show last week. We had her in the studio. Suse said Ali Brigginshaw.
We didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We had Ali on a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, a couple of weeks ago.
That was like, that was
okay.
like 3 weeks ago.
Susie wasn't here. I was for smiling.
Oh,
Susie.
Yeah,
yeah.
you weren't here. You were still on vacation.
Sorry.
God, was that not last week?
No, that was, we had Robbie
Robbie
Teitzel.
Teitzel last week. That was like 3 weeks ago.
A mistake. Okay, 2-1 Suze. Ariana Grande is set to star in which upcoming movie musical adaptation? I don't remember what you both said, but you were both wrong. It's Wicked.
Sue said Prue said practically blonde.
Yeah.
I said legally blonde.
It's 2-1.
I love Wicked, though. It's got a great message.
Okay.
Does it just?
In which country is Machu Picchu located? You both said Peru.
Yeah.
And that's correct. So it's 3-2 Suze. Spell Pharaoh.
Oh, no.
Suze, you spelled it P-H-A-R-O-U.
Pharaoh.
That's wrong.
I stand by that.
Haley Farrow.
Oh,
Brendan,
Pharaoh.
you spelt it P-H-A-R-O-A-H. That's wrong too.
Oh, what is it?
There's something up front when we
It's
sing.
P-H-A-R-A-O-H.
Oh,
You
no.
were so close. 3-2 victory to Suze.
A-O-H.
A-O-H.
So if I said H at the end, would I have got it?
No U's in it.
You said OU.
There was no you. You were nowhere near it.
Once he's going into the cave. And now he's going into the cave.
Well done, Sue. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks for playing, Brendan.
Yeah, good on you, Brendan.
It was a fun game.
You're a Mitchie boy, aren't you? What have I got here? I'll tell you what, I've got an invite for you and 3 friends to DJ Lazy Susan's Butterfly and Bangers World Tour at the Met Brisbane. Oh my God, the Met Brisbane. Live at the Met Brisbane's biggest and best nightclub in the heart of Fortitude Valley. So that's awesome. You and 3 friends to see the concert of a lifetime.
Yeah, Jolly and
Wheels of
Petch joining
Steel.
her.
Jolly and Petch is
What do you
there.
call it? Wheels of Steel?
The Wheels of Steel.
Yeah, nice.
That's what we're talking about,
I
baby.
like that.
And also, I'll give you a $100 Hey Chica voucher as well, and the Brunswick Street Mall. You'll absolutely love it there, mate. It's one of my favourite places in the entirety of Brisbane. Who's clicking out there? I can hear someone clicking. What's going on?
That's in the cave.
It's not in the cave.
Oh, it sounds like
That's
a
in the
drip.
cave.
That's in the cave.
That was fun.
That's it. That's it.
Good on you,
It's from
Brendan.
The cave. Well done, everyone. I'm in the cave. For people coming, the newcomers, I go into a cave. And yes, that is Susie O'Neill, the Olympian. We got her on radio, for those of you from Sydney coming up now. They wouldn't know that you're on the radio. Say something to them. Say something to your new people.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Say, I'm Susie O'Neill.
I'm not going to say that.
Say it.
Say, hi, I'm Susie O'Neill. Welcome
Do
to
you want me to
Brisbane.
dance too and clap?
Yes.
I'm not treating you like a monkey. Is that what you're suggesting?
Kind of are, mate.
kind
Just
of.
say, hi, Susie O'Neill. Welcome to Brisbane.
Hi, I'm Susie O'Neill. Welcome to Brisbane.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Oh my God.
Ooh, I just need a fan in here a little bit.
If Luke McHugh's
Did
listening,
it get warm? The air
can we
conditioner
get the
just,
aircon turned down,
Can we
please?
get the
Like,
aircon?
cool.
There's a situation.
I'm
here
actually
with that
sweating.
song, man. I'm sweating more than when Chris Brown was in yesterday.
An aquatic playground teeming with majestic marine life awaits at Queensland's hidden gem, the Fraser Coast, just 3 hours drive away.
So I hope we get to play that song again at some point this morning.
You reckon? Oh,
We play it again now.
Peter did.
Susie's already trying to find it on Spotify.
It's not on there.
Is it out yet?
It's not on it.
It's called Lunch.
Oh, right, okay.
Bet.
as in
That rhymes with munch.
That was
I
fresh.
don't even need to do a lyrical breakdown right now, Ashley.
Let's do it in the podcast.
Podcast. So
Yeah.
we might have a closer look during the podcast.
You know, it's a good song and it has all of our attentions when none of our headphones come off during the
I
actual
couldn't
song.
take my headphones off
Yeah.
then. I was gagging.
Susie's rattled. I don't know how we're going to get through the rest of the show.
It'll be
Okay.
fine. It'll be fine.
Take your jacket off.
Yeah, good idea. Thinking 99.
You're sweating.
It's sweating everywhere.
No, she's not.
Nah.
Sue's just lit a cigarette.
Okay, Fraser Coast Fridays. Aquatic playground teeming with majestic marine life awaits at Queensland's hidden gem, the Fraser Coast. It is just a 3-hour drive away. We've had a lot of fun doing this over the past few weeks. Thank you to you guys at Fraser Coast for making this happen. This valued at $1,800.
Yeah, it's a bang of a way to go out to all at Gari. This one, Kingfisher Bay Resort. Beautiful place. Stayed there a couple of times. As I said, it's on the western side of the island.
Yep.
So it's one of those occasions you can actually watch the sun set into
on the beaches,
water.
onto the water.
Yeah.
It's beautiful there.
And breakfast daily.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me. The photo came up on my photo thing yesterday of us three. That's Ash, Lutzi and me at Fraser. Last time we were there. Can you get the photo
Yeah, we-
memories?
We did a
I
trip
did
up
as
did a
there.
trip
well.
there.
I did as well. That one of you and me on the sand dune.
Same.
How long ago was that? That's probably
A
a while ago
long
now.
Well, it must have
time.
been exactly this time of the year. though.
I'll get it. I'll put it up on my Instagram. How's that?
That was a nice photo. It
was a pretty photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a great place. Great place.
Everyone who's been on the air with us this week, not only in the draw every day for 10K a day in May, but in the draw for this Fraser Coast holiday. Let's make the final call back. Right now, you got 5 rings to answer.
5 ring, Willie.
Yep, here we go.
Was that Lutzi's stomach?
Hello?
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 Is that Brianna
Hello?
from Kapalava?
It is.
Oh, that's lucky.
It is.
That's who we tried to call. Well, what's happening to Brianna?
Well,
You're winning a trip to Fraser Island.
Hey-oh.
Oh, are you serious?
that's it. The Gari Island Adventure Holiday.
Hey.
Thank you. That's so cool.
Congratulations. 4 nights accommodation, 2 adults on Gari at Kingfisher Bay Resort. Ferry cost, the breakfast daily. It's valued at almost $2,000. And it's all going your way. Congratulations.
That is awesome. Thank you. I've never won before.
We have now.
Yeah.
Did you get on the air to
Thank
win
you.
this? No. Okay, don't worry about it.
No, Nova player.
On the Nova player. We don't, that's
Oh, good.
okay.
That's the way you can do it.
That's a great way to do it as well. If
Yeah.
you can't get on air,
More than one way to skin a cat.
that's it.
Yeah.
You'll love Gari.
Cool.
It's so beautiful. Have you been there before?
I've quite a few years ago. I went up and we camped the whole east side.
Well, the good thing
There you
is
go.
nothing's changed. Is that a good
Beautiful.
thing?
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
It's untouched still. But it's a great, that Kingfisher Bay Resort.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's changed.
Yeah,
That's actually
never been
better and
there.
better. Yeah. Awesome. Well done. Congratulations.
And you're also in the draw for 10K a day in May, Brianna. So this afternoon, Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel might be calling your name. Are you back? And you could be $10,000 richer. A little bit of spending money up there for you.
Hey now.
Thank you
Hey
so much.
now. All right.
There we
thank
go.
you.
Well
Have a
done.
great day.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Boys from the Duck.
That's a tune.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Stranger here on Brisbane's Nova. Ash Lutzi and Susie O'Neill. $1,300 cash money up for grabs with Smarter Than Suze. Doing that at 8:10 this morning.
Elephant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's to do back
Who's
to do with song.
Elephant?
He's went back to the song.
The
So-
singer.
Oh, she's
No,
in it.
yeah,
She's the lady.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
No
Is that a
elephants in Smarter Than Suze.
Is that a real name? Elephant.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Are we getting Reuben on? Or what's
I think we got Reuben here.
Because
is he here?
Because like, when I hear that song, I have flashbacks of so many great memories of live performances, which you've got to try and somehow encapsulate, Susan. And Reuben is the man. Is he there? Can he hear me?
You got us,
I hope you
Reuben?
heard that.
Hope you heard that.
We'll have to repeat it.
I can
But we
hear
just
someone
marked out for like 2 minutes straight.
That's all right.
Someone's there. Hello?
No.
Going once, going twice. Yep.
What sort of gravitas does he bring?
I tell you what he brings. He
Yeah.
brings a chest with a little bit of brown sugar on it.
Well, I'm not going to bring that, obviously.
No, I'm just saying that's his version of
You don't have to have the brown sugar.
yeah.
And then just hold that.
Yeah.
No, that's
okay.
not Reuben. We're getting very close.
What's
Reuben.
going on
But he'll
here?
have
Why are
he'll
we
have a
getting-
little. He's got this nice sort of coverage of brown, sort of mini ginger sort of hair on his
Mini
chest.
ginge?
Well, I think there's a little bit of ginge
Wow,
with
but
Reuben.
you're skewed
and
that
he
way.
he loves it. He promotes it. He's proud of it.
And he's just got confidence, has he?
Yeah, and he owns the stage.
What are his moves like?
We can stop padding. I think we've got Reuben here.
Is he there?
Reuben,
Hey.
There we go.
I'm just been talking about you for 2 minutes, Reuben. Like, your stage.
That Luffy?
Yes, it is. I'm just saying, we just played one of your absolute bangers, and it just takes you back to so many live performances and great moments we've had. And that's what music's about, isn't it?
Mate, that is exactly what music is about. Play the bangers, make the people happy.
Give them what they want.
Give them what they don't even know they want, but give them that.
Yes!
Or don't even know they have, Reuben, because I'm being a DJ next Thursday, and Lutzie's trying to say to me, be more like you and Peking Duk.
Yeah.
Well, if only we could all be more like you, but if you wanted to try go in reverse, I reckon the best tips I could give you is just play the ultimate anthems and never stop playing anthems. Don't play it cool,
Bangers.
Bangers.
No one on the dance floor wants you to, they don't want you to play the coolest music in the world. They want you to play ultimate anthems.
Yep.
Feed them what they want.
Okay, I was chatting to my
I'm
son.
talking about like a G6.
G6.
Like go
tunes.
hard.
Is it G6?
I'll play it for you. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was chatting to my son though. He's coming along with some of his friends, and he said to me, "Don't feel bad if everyone stops like fully dancing. Like some songs, they might just start swaying a bit." But he said, "Don't be put off."
That's a good point.
Does that happen sometimes if it's a slightly slower song, or does that mean I'm losing the crowd?
Once they start swaying, spin the wheel and start the next track.
There you go.
Like a G6.
That's it. Popping bottles. So there you go.
Okay. Good tips.
Keep G6 up your sleeve.
G6.
There you go. So
You know what? I played a song recently at my set at Snow Machine in Japan, and it was the Saddle Club theme song. And oh my God, believe it or not, it went off.
Is that right?
That's the kids' show, the
You got
Saddle
that,
Club.
Buzz?
Is that Hello World? Is it that one?
Yes, Hello
Let
World.
me find it.
Oh, I should put that in my list of
Come
songs
on,
to choose
Adelaide.
from.
So did you know that was big in Japan though, or was that just a risk?
Well, look, there was a lot of Aussies in the crowd at Snow Machine. So,
Saddle Club.
the Japanese punters went home very confused.
What the hell was that?
Slightly dazed and confused.
Why was Saddle Club?
Everyone singing along to this weird song.
Kids' TV show.
What
So
was
the old
your
expat
first,
thing.
Reuben? What was your first gig? Where was that? Can
Yeah,
you
you
remember
remember?
that? What was?
My first gig was with Adzi, with Peking Duk at a cocktail bar in Canberra. And believe it or not, no one was allowed to stand in the venue. It was a seated only cocktail bar. And but we would get too excited and try to get everyone to dance. And every night they'd come up and be like, "Guys, if you do this again, you're getting sacked." And unlucky for the venue, they sacked us, and
You
know,
kicked on.
a few years later we got to play Coachella. We were like, all right, well,
Yeah.
okay,
You can shove your cocktail lounge.
screw you guys, we're going home.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yes.
I just thought of another song I meant to put in my list of songs to play, but I forgot to put it in, which was because you said Saddle Club, which reminded me of Pony by Genuine.
Oh yes, that's the best one.
Oh.
You got like literally the best one.
There you go.
Oh, it's not a
You're a
list of
genius,
songs.
Susie.
There you
Gotta
go.
add it. Okay, got to add that.
Wait, why am I giving you tips? What is going on here?
Because you're a professional DJ.
She needs confidence, Reuben.
Well, I'm telling you right now, you need no more confidence. If you're pulling out bangers like Pony already, like without my help, what am I doing here?
What are you playing next? Are you playing tonight, are you?
Where are you?
Yeah,
Where?
playing tonight in Cleveland at the Cleveland Sands Hotel.
Oh, what?
So my solo project Yoga, Y.O.G.A, I just got booked to play Stagecoach in the US, which is like the country music version of Coachella.
Oh, it is madness.
And it's massive. And,
oh, my God.
And it came off the back of Snow Machine in Japan, because at my set in Japan, Diplo was watching me play.
What?
And after the set, there was heaps of videos of him filming my set, and I was like, did a post online saying, oh yeah, when Diplo takes over filming your set at Snow Machine, and then he replied to one of my stories, and I was like, what the hell? And then he got on board, and he said, come play Stagecoach in the US, because he curates one of the stages. And then somehow, with my solo project, not even Peking Duk, with yoga, I got to play in front of like 15,000 people just 2 weeks ago in California. It was insane.
Are you like Post Malone, where you've turned 34 and you're entering your country phase? Because your new song's Rodeo.
Is that a country festival?
Yeah.
Rodeo is my new song, and it is a country banger. And I've been making these country songs for years, but it's I guess it takes someone like Beyonce to let you know you can actually start releasing them, eh?
Is it guitar stuff or you
Here's some
DJing?
rodeo.
What are you doing? Yeah.
This is a vibe.
I like it. Love it.
Oh, that's got
It hasn't country music. It's just taken off. It's always been there, but it's kind of been on the periphery, and now it's
mainstream.
It's mainstream.
So what I'm doing is more or less combining my trade, which is electronic music, with my passion, which is country music. So it's combining, me with the me I want to be.
You know what it's got? It's almost got that futuristic sort of Mighty Boosh feel about it too.
I love the
You know what I
Boosh.
mean? You know the theme for that? It's got that Mighty Boosh kind of.
Yeah, the Mighty Boosh.
And I just realised I'm out tonight. I've got to go to the Magic Round. Tomorrow night you're playing the Regatta at Toowong. I'm there, Reuben.
Oh yes, let's do it.
I'm in.
Is that downstairs at the Walrus Bar?
Yeah, where are you? Do you know?
At the
You don't know.
the regatta.
It's at the Regatta.
I bet she's downstairs at the Walrus
It
Bar.
might be Walrus Bar.
At the good one.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's downstairs.
where you are. Oh my
Yeah,
God, that's
at the banging spot, and
Actually,
I'll
I
be
might go to that
DJing. No guitars, just throwing down bangers.
Oh,
I'm going to be doing
that!
the Suse.
Yeah, you said something before that I want to try and do. It combines the me with the me that I want to be. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm going to go. The me, but the me that I want to be next Thursday.
God.
Love it.
Yes.
Thanks for the tips.
Cleveland Sands Hotel tonight, and then Regatta Hotel tomorrow. You got to get me in. This is going to go viral.
Yeah.
This is out of control.
You'll get to
the
see
hell?
Reuben Styles play bangers like this.
Won't you open up the door and let me in? This is
Saddle Club.
me.
Oh, Saddle Club.
Good on you, Reuben.
He opens with this. Cheers, mate.
See ya.
Thank you.
Thank
See you
you.
later.
See you, mate.
Come and see. Life should be fun for everyone.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
The Prince is on. The Prince is on. The Prince is on. Ooh, he's on the streets. The Prince is on.
Ever so close, but not perfect.
Close enough.
It's been better. It's been worse.
Are you with Daddy?
Daddy. It's Daddy.
I'm not with Daddy. I'm just around the corner from that because it is a hive here at the moment, guys. We've got all the TV crews up there. I know you got the screens on in the corner. Everyone's up there. There's a whole horde of people. So Daddy and the other men in bronze are they're being hoarded themselves at the moment. And I wanted to get someone who knew why I was here and was actually on the hunt, and not just someone who saw me dressed in my full Magic Round kit with the Nova car here and just thought they'd come and get a freebie. But I've got Joel here, mate. You're not only the winner, a legit winner today, but you have actually been on the hunt for me all week.
Yeah. Mrs. Mine and daughter Addison has sent me out every morning trying to get tickets. So I think they're trying to get rid of me for the weekend.
You said for 3 days. He's actually in a dream position because every winner we've had so far, I said, now I've got a double pass. Now I've got to either call the boss or I've got to call the home boss and the kids and try and say, look, I'm going to be away for the weekend.
She's trying to get rid of him.
Trying to get rid of you. Is this a dream situation or you got to take her along with you? Is that the case? It's like, you go out and find it, but I'm coming with you.
No, perfect. It's set for lunch today, is it?
Yes, it is.
Go today and that's it for the weekend.
How many partners out there do you reckon are going, look, go, I don't want to see you till Sunday night? Said nobody ever. You'd be on your own there, I reckon.
I reckon lots
Call
would say
some
that.
mates on the way home.
Oh, I reckon.
What, Cliff would say it to you?
No, the other way around.
Oh, the other way around.
What situation you in, Buzz? Because you're hitting Magic Round for the entire weekend.
I don't think my wife fully understands that I'm away for 3 days. I think she just thought I was going to the Roosters game on Saturday.
He's actually staying at a hotel for 3 days.
I'm not even joking. I told her yesterday. I was like, I'll be leaving tomorrow about 11 a.m. She's like, where are you going? And I was like, to Magic Round. She's like, what?
She's like,
Sunday night.
here in Brisbane.
Yeah, I'll see you Sunday night.
You're staying at a hotel till Sunday. She doesn't even know, with a bunch of lunatics.
Sorry, Bronte. This is how you're finding out.
Yeah, it had to happen at some stage. But yeah, look, it's looking great down here, guys. The weather's looking good. It's starting to dry out on the inside of the track, and all the festival activities being put down here at the Caxton Street end. It's starting to look absolutely amazing and full.
Nice.
Even if you're not going to the game, because it is a sold-out venue. And we've got the Caxton up the road, obviously. You can come down here and get amongst everything that's going on outside of the Great Cauldron down here, and just really soak up the Magic Round vibe. But thanks to our good friends at the Man Shake, Joel, you picked up a double pass to all 3 days of the action, including the lunch shows. You said your weekend starts in about 3.5 hours time, so best of luck finding a +1 for that, mate. But congratulations, all thanks to the Man Shake. Head along to Magic Round 2024.
Yeah. Join all the men who have lost their round and experience the magic with the help of the Man Shake. Start today, themanshake.com.au.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
If like 98% of the population, you're rambling around what's happening with the Olympics right now, because it's been communicated to everyone horribly with stadiums and everything. Online on the Courier Mail, or in the actual hard copy Courier Mail, page 24, Chris Jones's editorial, Stadiums Plan is a harebrained folly. There's 3 minutes of reading there that will give some sense to the lunacy of what's happening now around stadiums and the Olympic Games with state government. It'll educate you, so next time you're having a chat with someone, and I have a lot of chats with people who just don't know what's happening, and it's not their fault. It's not your fault you don't know what's happening. It's just been communicated horribly. There's a 3-minute read there which will show you the lunacy around what is planned and what isn't happening, which will either take our city backwards or take it into the next stratosphere over the next few years. So have a read of that. Page 24 of the Courier Mail today, or it's also, if you're an online subscriber, you can check it out there. The editorial perspective on the stadium's plans.
I'll check
for the
that
Olympic
out.
Games. Check it out. Seriously, it's a brilliant article written by one of the smartest people I know.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast. Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill's Caller of the Week.
Yeah, if you are wondering, every week we have a Caller of the Week. So if you get on the air with us during the week and you wow us, you have a chance to become the Caller of the Week. Caller of the Week scores a limited edition merch pack. We're up to merch pack number 16.
I just keep swimming beaches beach bag from what?
Lutzi's got a What Would Lutzi Do stubby caller, and Ash.
I got my Gone Fishing bucket hat.
Let's find out who our Caller of the Week this week is.
I need to slow down when I say that, by the way.
Why?
I nearly made a terrible mistake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Here is the audio of our Call of the Week, Carla.
Carla.
I am so excited to see this. I followed this journey from when you first put the shout out to, so I'm super excited to see
What
that.
a journey it's been.
I'm doing a bit of filming. I'm doing a bit of filming for it today.
Oh yeah, for the backdrop.
Yeah.
That's important. That's actually critical, that stuff. When
I
you see
know.
a good backdrop.
They're not just turning up on the night. and
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
It. No, they're spending.
That's it. It's a beautiful day down on the coast, guys. I've just got to work.
Yeah,
and
feel free to change the topic if you want.
Coming from your live weather forecast down in the suite, it's bright and sunny and it's 17 degrees.
Oh,
I love it.
Carla. Is this an audition? She was very good. She had her own agenda, didn't she?
Sure didn't care about what we were talking about.
She's like a politician. She just changed the subject when she was bored with the conversation.
Yeah, you ask her a question, she just answers what she wants to tell you.
Hey, Carla.
Good morning, guys.
back.
Happy Friday.
It'll be Friday. What's the weather forecast on the tweet?
I'm actually in Ipswich today. It's a public holiday and it's 17 degrees and overcast.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's right. So, yeah, it's a show holiday in Ipswich today.
Is it?
It is.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you live in the Switch or so, but you drive to Tweed every day. Oh, that's quite the
That's
commute.
correct.
That is
Oh,
a
she
commute.
works at the hospital, doesn't she, from memory?
Customs.
Oh, customs.
Yeah.
From
I
memory.
knew it was somewhere near the border.
So it's overcast in Ipswich because it ain't overcast here right now. I'm looking out over the beautiful River City and it looks resplendent. What?
I'm waiting for Carla just to change the
I
subject.
mean, don't help us out, Carla.
Okay.
Is it-
we can
is
talk
it-
about the origin last night. Queensland did go
No, we
down,
don't want to talk
guys.
about
It's
that.
a little bit of a sore point.
No, we don't want to talk about that. But is it overcast in Ipswich?
It is overcast. There is a little bit of cloud around. Hopefully that'll clear out and we'll have a beautiful public holiday.
What are you going to do
What's
for
my
it?
holiday for?
It's show holiday.
Show day.
Show day.
Ipswich show.
Yeah. But what are you doing for it, Carla?
I'm unfortunately spending it at home because I have to go to work tomorrow, so I have some housework to do.
If you were going, what show bag would you get from the Ipswich show?
I'm old school and I like the Bertie Beetle show bag.
Oh, it's the same deal, is it? Ipswich show, Brisbane show, Bertie Beetle.
Yeah.
Same show bags, mate.
Is it?
They do the rounds.
How would I know?
No, they do the rounds.
Oh, do they? It's like a circuit.
Oh, yeah. They've come from the Easter show in Sydney, and then they make their way up north.
Ipswich.
Yeah.
What chores you doing?
I've got to mop my floors, I've got to give my doggies a bath, and obviously got to do the dreaded washing and ironing.
The first two are metaphors. The third one was actually what you're doing.
Yes. No, my dogs do need a bath. They're a bit gross from the wet weather we've had.
That's the worst metaphor ever. Stop. What are you talking about? That your dogs are gross. They need to wash.
Well, congratulations, Carla. Number 16, Caller of the Week merch pack coming your way.
Thank you so much, guys.
There we go.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Carla, do you like that new, Billie Eilish song?
Oh my God, Jinx.
What?
I just said the same thing at the same time, kinda.
What the hell?
Oh, you didn't hear me.
I did not hear all three of you at once. I'm so sorry.
yeah. Okay, you go, Ash.
No, you go.
I'll go.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast. Healthy fried chicken exists. ProPro FPFC is high-protein fried chicken made with Australian chicken breast and a high-protein crumb in the Coles freezer.
Kevin, when you're touching my soul on a Friday night. Oh, Kevin in the coach's box makes me feel alright. Oh,
Kevy.
Hey, Kevin.
DJ Susie.
Oh, yeah, you coming along? Can you come along next Thursday night?
Next Thursday night.
Yeah.
Let me check the diary.
Bring Narelle.
Yes, definitely.
Bring your friends. Can you?
I've heard some of your mix that you're going to be playing. It's pretty cool.
It actually is pretty
Doing a good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate
Good job.
Thank
And
you.
very brave as well, stepping out of your comfort zone. That's not easy to do, so good on you.
Oh, thanks,
Nice.
Kevin.
That's it.
That's
some,
nice
some
support.
call it a midlife crisis.
Some call it a cry for attention.
Hey, Kevin, guess what I'm doing right now? I'm looking at a highlight reel of, is it Josiah Karapani?
That's him. That's the lad, yeah. We pitched him from South Sydney at the end of last year, and he started off the season a little bit nervous, but his last month of footy has been really good for Burleigh, scoring some tries and doing some good things. So it was very timely because we expected Reece to play, and then yesterday at training he just wasn't 100%. So
What's that about? Is that just a niggly thing that he picked up in a
just a
game?
niggly
Or?
thing, yeah, just a niggly thing. Well, he injured it a couple of weeks ago against the Tigers, and then it just sort of hasn't got better. And then he kicked the ball at training on Tuesday, and his foot sort of started in the ground, and that sort of inflamed it a bit. So,
right.
yeah, not worth the risk.
Just a
this
1
early in
weeker?
the season. Yeah, I think so. Again, Reece is young and he's pretty healthy, so he should heal up pretty quickly. We get the swelling out of it, and hopefully he'll be right for next week.
This Karapani looks like a pretty big unit.
He played left centre, I should say, with Cobbo moving to fullback.
Yeah, well, it's good. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's a good opportunity for Selwyn as well. He likes centre, but he likes fullback and he likes wing, so he gets an opportunity to like the fullback role tonight for us. He's played there already this season for us and had great success, so we expect him to, have a terrific game for us, at the back.
Nice, mate. We were talking to JT earlier in the show. He never got to play in a Magic round. Look, it is a pretty special week, and it's not really a home game for you guys, is it? Is it? It's a Manly home game. So are you guys in the other sheds, or how does that actually work out?
Yeah, we're in the other sheds. Well, let's just go back to JT. JT had a lot of Magic rounds, I can tell you.
That's true.
That's true. He had a lot of Magic rounds. But, we're in the away shed. So, and that's always this time of the year for us. We know it's not our home game, so we're okay with that. Our preparation is a little bit different. We sort of do most of our prep at our home base at Red Hill, and then we just catch the bus over, get off the bus, and the boys go out and stay inside and warm up and go out. So it's a bit of a different feel.
Okay. What do you usually do, Kevy?
Well, we'll get to the game sort of half an hour before kick-off, but normally we'd be there, an hour and a half before kick-off. So most of our prep will be done, all our strapping and the like will be done at Red Hill at our facility there, and then we'll just get everyone on the bus, and they'll get off the bus basically,
in their
warm
kit.
up and go out and play. Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
We used to do that for state titles back in the day, swimming.
Where'd you used to
Well,
up Hibiscus Gardens.
Yeah, it's a different mindset for players and actually challenges them to get ready. And, it's a different procedure for them, which is it's worked for us well in the past. So we'll go with it again.
Nice. And just finally, JT spoke about this too. Last couple of opportunities for the players to press for Origin selection. I know your focus is on the Broncos as it should be, but you reckon you've got any boys that could be a bit of a smoky for the Queensland team?
Not so much smokies, but there's those that tick themselves, in our side. Then also, Selwyn Cobbo, sure, a great performance tonight from him will cement things for him, in the Queensland team. And there's always a smoky somewhere, and injuries and all these things play their part, and they have already with both Queensland and New South Wales.
Yeah.
So, obviously, a really close eye on the Broncos, but also we want to see our players in those teams and play in those contests because they come back from Origin, better players for us at the Broncos. So that's always been my theory about it all. So we want as many as we can in those representative games, and I'm sure, someone like Brendan Piakura, for instance, who's in the back row. If he has these next couple of weeks, we can maintain what he's doing. Well, he's every chance of getting in the Queensland side as well.
And how does Alfie approach Magic Round? Does he have a different approach coming in and throughout the weekend?
Yeah, we'll be grabbing Alfie from the Caxton at about 5 to 8. Go out and do his stuff, and then we'll head back to the Caxton.
Then take him back
he's
there.
all over it. This weekend. He's at the races tomorrow, Lutsy.
Oh!
He's at 10,000.
Geez, I might pop out there and see him out there tomorrow, Kevin.
Oh, my God.
Fantastic.
With the really Force crew. Yeah, what a weekend of footy and everything else. It's just great about Brisbane. Good to see so many people coming into Brisbane and enjoying what a great city we have.
It is. Best stadium, best rugby league stadium in the world too. It's a great weekend.
Fantastic.
Imagine when we get a roof on it. How good's it sound?
I know. Yes. We're pushing, Kevy.
Go Broncos.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Cheers,
Come
mate.
on.
Go on, Kevy.
The Ash, Lutzi and Suze O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than Suse.
Andrea, out of Albany Creek.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. It says you're taking your partner Jack to the doctors right now.
Yes, yep.
All right.
Lucky me.
Oh, Jack's there.
Is Jack up for a gimp, Andrea?
He is.
Great.
Oh, I love mature age gimps.
Yeah, well, you can count him in after you've taken care of business, okay?
He's a mad mature age gimp.
Yeah. All right. And listen, we're playing for $1,400 right now,
I'm so nervous.
which is probably as much as we've played for the whole year.
Up there for sure.
It'd have to be getting close. That's for shizzle. BYD Atto 3.
Fully electric car.
10K a day in May. All the goodies. Kickback cave in full effect. So let's rip into it, Andrea. Let's go. Come on. This would be a perfect way to finish the week. Give away the money. Let's do it.
Do it for Jack.
Let's do it.
Do it for little Jack.
Do it for little Jack.
Okay? Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. The brolga is the state bird of which state?
Don't know.
What is the name of the city where Batman operates?
Gotham?
Who is the federal treasurer of Australia?
Don't know.
The Spanish Steps are a famous tourist attraction in which city?
Mexico?
Spell chagrin.
Don't know.
Stop the clock.
What's this chagrin business?
Good gear, Lockie. Good gear, mate. Very good.
Lockie having
Very
a go,
good,
isn't it?
Lachlan.
Well, he's having a red hot go
Very good
there.
from you, my friend.
Chagrin. Never heard that word in my life, Andrea.
No.
Yeah. Much to Lockie's chagrin.
Mate, no one knows what you're talking about.
You heard that saying? No one's heard that saying? You've never heard that saying?
Mate, take your private school order blazer off and get down with the rest of us.
Stop it. Well, Andrea, you finished with a little bit of money in the bank there. It's okay.
2 seconds.
2
Andrea.
seconds, a little bit of money in the bank. Now, listen, count in young Jack for the gimp.
All right, Jack, you ready?
I'm ready.
3,
This is good.
2, 1.
Bring into the gimp.
Outstanding, Jack.
Go on, Lutzy. What's he got?
I'm giving that 9.5 out of 10.
More.
9.5.
Good on you, little fella. Good on you, buddy. Good luck at the doctors, mate. Make sure they give you a lollipop.
Good boy. Good boy, Jackie boy.
You be brave in there, mate.
Brave, Jackie.
I want a lollipop.
People get fed. Human nature.
It's a gimper coming. You don't need no baggage. Just get on board. All you need is some faith to hear the gimper humming. You don't need no ticket. Just thank the gift.
Woo!
Suse O'Neill. Hold the phone, Freddie. Suse O'Neill. I thought we a miracle. You won't see anything like that again this year.
Okay.
To make it $1,500 on Monday morning.
Massive.
Suze, 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. The brolga is the state bird of which state?
Western Australia.
What is the name of the city where Batman operates?
Gotham City.
Who is the federal treasurer of Australia?
Jim Chalmers.
The Spanish Steps are a famous tourist attraction in which city?
Rome.
Spell chagrin.
CHAGRIN.
Stop the clock.
Oh, she's killed time there.
Good. She's fast, she's swift, she's accurate. She's Suse O'Neill, and she finished with
4 seconds.
4 seconds on the clock.
The Brolga question I got wrong.
Well, it's either South Australia or WA.
No, because it's Swan and I reckon it's Northern Territory.
Well, actually, it's one of the few questions there that I know.
You know the answer?
Well,
that means it's Northern Territory.
Yeah, Northern Territory.
When you drive to Harvey Bay, they do roadside trivia. You know, do trivia, stay awake. It could save your life. And it goes, what is the state bird of Queensland? And you drive along and you go, I don't know. And it's the brolga.
Queensland?
So that's the answer to question one. The brolga is the state
Said
bird
no one ever.
of Queensland.
Brolga?
What's it look like? Well, every time I drive past, I go, I must look up and see what a brolga is.
In my mind, it's pink. It's like that other thing.
What's a brolga look like?
You know that thing I gave you for your garden?
Yeah, that's
it looks a bit like that, but it's white.
What
or
is that
grey.
thing? Oh.
What's the pink
Flamingo.
one? Flamingo.
Yeah.
Is it like a white flamingo?
A little bit,
Not
yeah.
really.
Really?
I think
Looks
so.
like Bowie, but taller.
Anyone seen a brolga around? I don't even know. No. Where do they hang
Where do
out?
they live?
Do they even hang out in Queensland?
I think the ibis have eaten them all.
Yeah. It could be the
That's
ibis.
funny.
It's 0-0. The name of the city where Batman operates, you both knew it was Gotham. So that's 1-1. The Federal Treasurer of Australia. Andrea said, I don't know. Sue's got it. Jim Chalmers. Budget was this week. 2-1 to Suze. The Spanish Steps are a famous tourist attraction in which city? Andrea, you said Mexico, from memory. Suze, you said Rome, and Rome is correct.
She's good.
Correcto mundo. You can't be beat. It's 3-1. And spell chagrin, you got that right too, Suze. CHAGRIN. 4-1 victory to Suze. Monday morning, $1,500. Poor old Jim's real nervous. He's heading off to the doctors.
Yes, so's Jack.
Jack, sorry.
Okay, I'll give you okay, well, you did the heavy lifting, Andrea, so I'm going to give you a $250 Epic Hair Designs voucher.
Yeah, we love Epic Hair Designs.
Yeah, 16 salons from the Gold Coast, Brisbane, celebrating 16 years of expertise and services at their salon, so great work there. And I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little romantic Sirame fireside winter warmer experience, including a premium hamper, mulled wine and take-home goodies. You can enjoy that together as well.
Oh.
Hopefully, if little Jackie there gets out of the doctor's okay today.
The Ash, Lutzy and Suse O'Neill podcast is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.